Morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I'm out doing some errands today, not on the bike. Taking a couple days off from my legs. They are sore from a hard week of riding back and forth to work. So I like to take a couple days off, and seeing how it's Thanksgiving weekend, it'll be 3 days off. So that'll be nice and relaxing, and then Monday I go right back to riding to work for as long as I can before it starts getting super cold or the snow starts sticking to the road. My trikes aren't really designed for winter riding because you got road tires and no knobbies or nothing. Might be able to put some BMX tires, kids tires on my Terra trike, but that gets too freaking cold out here for me. Our winters here in southern Alberta are like minus 20, mid 20s, minus 40, depending on the wind, minus 45-ish, a little too cold for riding. That's when stuff starts freezing up, like brakes and gears, and yeah, it just really ain't a lot of fun. Frostbite, not too comfortable. I like my rides to be comfortable. I mean, I have gone out in the snow a few times with my Trident Trekker, got stuck because it's not really designed for snow. But it is what it is. You still gotta have fun in the winter. I usually go out running or walking or whatever, just to keep myself moving. And I put my trike on a trainer instead inside, but I haven't really got a whole lot of room, so I do it on the porch. That's just as cold as you going out for a bike ride. But yeah, I'm in my truck today, just doing some errands. Went out and got some coffee, and now I'm heading home. I can take you for a ride through my town via car instead of bike. Enjoy the ride. Or drive. Hopefully I don't get nabbed for distracted driving, But I'm holding a little GoPro. I don't think that'll constitute as distracted driving. It's sitting on a pedestal. So yeah, this is my big 1-ton pickup. This is my other toy. Got a good deal on it. We paid about, I don't know, $65,000 or $68,000. It's a 2019. We bought it last year. It used to belong to a welder, and he didn't really use it, so we bought it from a dealership in Calgary. It's a full-size 1-ton king cab long box, monster truck. Yeah, it's gonna pull our fifth wheel this spring. We're looking at getting a 35-footer and moving from our mobile home into a fifth wheel, which isn't really a big change other than size. So we're downsizing all our belongings and just keeping the stuff we really like, tools, and my wife's, she likes the cans, so she's keeping a little bit of canning stuff. And then of course all my bike stuff, I'd cut off my arms before I got rid of that stuff. I've been cycling all my life and never gave it up. When my dad bought me my first bike, all the way up until now, I've never been without a bicycle. No, I'll never give it up. I joke around with my friends saying that my bike is going to be buried with me because I want to ride it in the afterlife, if that's what happens after you die. I'll be a ghost on 3 wheels. Wouldn't that be cool? I'll haunt the city streets on a bicycle. Jinga jinga! Yeah. This is our wonderful little town, Medicine Hat. Well, the industrial part. I'm gonna just drive up Dunmore Road here. Actually, I don't want to go that way. I gotta be super careful where I go because I'm holding a camera in my hand. I don't know if that constitutes as distracted driving or not. My wife would not be happy if I got a ticket. Go, man, go, Mr. Rob. Yeah. Through here, we got all our industrial area here, all the city stuff. We got a really cool hunting store just down this road here. Not really into hunting, but I do love slingshots, and that's what I do during the winter. So hopefully I get a lot of footage of that this winter as my channel branches from summer to winter. I do my winter hobbies. Yeah. I like to knock the tops off of beer cans and knock pop bottles off of fences and stuff. I am a pretty good shot. I think I can hit a can from about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet. But I'll show you all that stuff in the wintertime. Oh my God, there's a cop right beside me. I went this way to avoid a cop, and there he is right there hiding in the corner. Hopefully he was looking down at his phone or his computer and not looking up at me. Good Lord. I've been pretty good. I've had pretty good luck this year. I have not got one speeding ticket. Even when I went to Calgary, usually I end up with a photo radar when I go through Chestermere, just outside of Strathmore, or just before Strathmore. I always get a ticket there. But I've been pretty darn lucky this past year. Just a couple years ago where I was getting speeding tickets right, left, and center. And then I was horsing around with our minivan and caught doing 150 through this little town, or on the Trans-Canada Highway going past this little town called Suffield. And I got nailed there, double over the speed limit. And that was a hefty fine. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, my wife was pretty upset. I got the evil glare for a long time. Yeah. My wife jokingly said, I bet you can't make it a whole year without getting the speeding ticket. And I made it. But we're trying to save up to get our stuff finalized for the fifth wheel and stuff, and can't afford no more speeding tickets. So 50 is where I stay at, except 54. That's my speeding right now. Figure if I stay on a bicycle, I can't get no more speeding tickets. It worked. So yeah, driving like an old man, it saves money. Not to mention the gas. Holy smokes. You ever try filling a tank on one of these trucks? When the gas was high, I think we got to 160 a liter here in the hat. And from empty on this thing, it was costing me $260 to fill it. So that's $100 a week we were spending on fuel. Which for a big V8 isn't all that bad. I mean, we're kind of spending a little bit near that area with our V6 minivan. But yeah, this thing is definitely not easy on gas. Easier than it could be though. This thing could be a lot worse. My dad had a 1973 Ford Super Duty. That thing was drink. You could literally see the gas needle move down. And my friend had a Chevy Square Body 1986, and we drove to Brooks, which is only 100k away, and he had to stop in Suffield, which is the halfway point, to fuel up. And that was only a 305, and I don't know why it drank so much gas, but holy cow. That's what really gets me into riding in the summertime, the amount of fuel I save. Well, I'm home now. I'm going to stop off at my mailbox. Alright. Well, it's been fun sharing my morning with you guys. Thanks again for all the subscribers. Don't be afraid to share this with your friends if they're in the same interest as me as cycling and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to share. Share with everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend.